Okay, last one we're going to do for today is intervals of increase and decrease. Okay, now this is another one that we have to actually represent the numbers by our x intervals, or on the numbers on the x-axis. So first I want to find out, where is the function increasing? Essentially, where is it going uphill? So from this point up here is where the function is actually increasing. Now we know what the y values are on the increase. That's really kind of like the range. But I need to represent that as x intervals. So I want to know where it starts to increase. So actually, here's the point where it'll start to turn up. But remember that it's not actually a 1-to-1 ratio. This is a flat line here. If I were standing in this valley, right, so here's me, standing in the valley, right, I don't have a smile, okay. So I'm standing flat, which means there's zero slope, okay? So this point will not be included in the points of increase. So I need to make sure that for increase variables, I am doing -5 with a parentheses, because -5 is not included in the increase. Then I do a comma, and this is actually going to increase forever. So really, as x approaches positive infinity, that function is continuing to climb. So it's going to be from -5 to infinity. Now, I went a little bit out of order here because I wanted you to see increase first. But the levels of decrease just kind of point out where the function is falling. Okay? And don't hit me because I'm standing there still. So don't worry about up, down, left, right so much. Where is the function going downhill? And it begins falling downhill really from -infinity on the x-axis. And where does it stop falling? Right there. And that's, remember, the point where the slope is really 0 because there's no change. So I'm going to still write -5 as my x value where it stops, but I'm not including -5 in there because it doesn't work. Now, conversely, if I had a function that looked like this, and we've done this a couple of times, if I was falling down this hill, there would be no point where I would stop and be standing flat on my 2 feet. I'd have to change direction instantaneously to go back uphill. Therefore, in this one, it would be brackets for the -5 because I'd have to change direction very quickly.